Please welcome the former undisputed heavyweight champion and the current defending WBA heavyweight champion of the world. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing the one and only Iron Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson claims he feels phenomenal physically, peak condition, fully prepared, intensely motivated to challenge Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Challenge me.
You look good. How you feeling physically?
Incredible.
You've been training?
Listen, I was wearing an extra large. It looks like I'm wearing large now.
Looking good, man. Still looking scary.
Mike Tyson remains locked in an elite training camp, strategically sharpening precision, power, and discipline daily to dominate his upcoming high-stakes championship showdown.
Better and better every single day. His defense, his power, his speed, his endurance. Today he put everything together, the conditioning, everything that he needs to put a great show.
At 59, Mike Tyson demolishes the heavy bag, unleashing explosive combinations, elite precision, championship stamina, and legendary intensity.
Holy cow. 5.
How you doing? Doing good. How you doing? Good. Boosting some of my pleasure, brother. So.
Mike's elite sparring performance shocks his veteran coach, showcasing explosive speed, knockout power, and championship-level technical precision at maximum intensity.
Beautiful roll, Mike. Excellent. Excellent.
Complete. Beautiful. Complete. There's nothing to say. You're complete.
Excited just enough. Beautiful roll, Mike. Excellent roll. Excellent defense, champ. This is the perfect head position. This we talk about it. 40 seconds. You are winning the fight, so there's no reason for you rush. We are winning the fight. All good for us. Clean shot, Mike. Excellent. Nice left hook. Up, up.
We're done. The job is over. We're done.
4, 3, 2, 1, and time! Oh!
Oh, great work.
Michael performs premium dumbbell workouts, executing controlled reps, maximizing muscle growth, strength, stamina, elite performance gains daily.
Mike, don't fight. I give you money. You crazy?
Only 12. That's all we want. To the middle. 1, 2, 3.
A little slow on the way down.
4. There we go. 9. One more.
And slow.
10. No problem. Great set. Best set yet. Final round. Last one, Mike. Nice and strong. 35. Touch and go. 1, 2. Here we go. 3, 4. Nice. 5. Yes, sir. 6, 7.
Strong.
8. Strong.
9.
Got this.
Let's go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. 8, 9. One more.
10.
Up. Nice work, Mike. Yes, sir.
When Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr. step into this blockbuster exhibition, the physical contrast is impossible to ignore. Tyson, a lifelong heavyweight powerhouse, carries natural mass, explosive strength, and intimidating presence forged against elite giants. Mayweather, whose professional ceiling was 154 pounds, enters noticeably smaller, yet strategically sharper. However, the 11-year age gap favors Floyd, potentially amplifying his hand speed, ring IQ, reflexes, and cardiovascular endurance. This compelling size versus skill narrative injects rare volatility into the matchup. Both legends admit the outcome defies conventional analytics. Tyson himself called it an unforeseen spectacle, signaling boxing's evolution into premium, unpredictable global entertainment.
Top weight he fought at was 154 pounds. So Floyd, and he's still a smaller guy to this day. So I think you've got some advantages on both sides here. You've got Floyd, who is 11 years younger, but is, again, possibly given up something like 60 or 70 pounds here. And there's a reason we know there are weight classes in boxing. Now, there's already some trash talk here. So let me read you what Mike Tyson told us here. So he said, "This fight is something neither the world nor I ever thought would or could happen. However, boxing has entered a new era of the unpredictable, and this fight is as unpredictable as it gets. I still can't believe Floyd wants to really do."
He admitted genuine surprise that Floyd Mayweather Jr. accepted the spotlight, highlighting real medical liabilities, while recognizing the blockbuster event is officially locked in. Mayweather, fiercely protective of his billion-dollar brand equity, reiterated that every appearance he monetizes is engineered to elevate his undefeated 50-0 portfolio into timeless legend status. Marketed as an exhibition, this premium pay-per-view spectacle still delivers elite championship optics. Global audiences are captivated not simply by name recognition, but by the dramatic disparity in mass, ring IQ, tactical discipline, and financial incentive structures. The fusion of Mike Tyson's explosive knockout capital with Mayweather's surgical defensive mastery guarantees extraordinary engagement, investor-level attention, and massive worldwide viewership anticipation.
But he wants to do it, so it's signed and it's happening. I've been doing this for 30 years, and there hasn't been a single fighter that can tarnish my legacy. This is Floyd now, said Floyd Mayweather. You already know that if I am going to do something, it's going to be big and it's going to be legendary. I'm the best in the business of boxing. This exhibition will give the fans what they want. Now, that's what it is. It's an exhibition, but Floyd is unblemished. He has been perfect. 50 up, 50 down. But it's been some years since Floyd last fought. Of course, he last fought professionally against Conor McGregor in 2017. He has had some exhibition fights since, but he's fought Logan Paul. He's fought some guys, a kickboxer.
Wade Plemons delivered a transparent, unscripted response to the fight, spotlighting the financial pressures and personal realities shaping the spectacle. He argued that Floyd Mayweather appears burdened by escalating obligations, including overdue rent, repeated delinquencies, and a reported $54 million liability, highlighted by Business Insider. Although Mayweather's legal team firmly rejects claims of monetary instability, persistent headlines fuel speculation that lucrative exhibition bouts may be strategic revenue plays. Plemons labeled the narrative deeply unfortunate, stressing that no elite athlete should confront wealth erosion after retirement, particularly a globally recognized pay-per-view icon whose legendary career generated historic earnings.
Things seem to have added up for Floyd, and now it's pretty apparent that not only is he doing these, bank robbery style exhibitions, but it looks like he absolutely needs to do it, which is very, very sad. Listen, I'm not the biggest fan of Floyd Mayweather as an individual outside of the ring, but I never want to see athletes have their money mismanaged or mismanage their own money so badly that they go broke in retirement, and it looks like that's kind of what's happening. And here's a snippet from Business Insider because it made me want to pay for the entire article. Business Insider is reporting that Floyd Mayweather could be facing money trouble, citing an estimated $54 million in debt, property foreclosures, multiple lawsuits piling up. Mayweather's attorney strongly denies he's any kind of financial distress, but the headlines aren't slowing down. $54 million alleged dollars in debt. So it makes sense why they would want to do this, and it's strictly for money. Let's be honest. This is a clear money grab, but this is going to be a terrible...
He admitted he's never been the biggest admirer of Floyd Mayweather Jr. beyond the ropes. Yet he voiced serious financial concern about how immense wealth is being strategically handled. According to Plemons, this matchup appears overwhelmingly revenue-driven, essentially a calculated monetization play rather than a legacy-defining bout. He argued the exhibition likely won't produce elite, pay-per-view level competition, suggesting the headline spectacle could center more on Mike Tyson's ring-walk theatrics than genuine, high stakes in ring combat.
Long time didn't like. For a long time called Floyd a small little angry man or a small little scared man because he couldn't walk his kids to school by himself, mainly because Floyd had, he kind of disrespected Muhammad Ali, who was Mike Tyson's favorite fighter and one that he would never put himself above. But Mike's 60 years old, and if there was a time for Mike to get him and knock him out or whatever, it never would have happened because they were in completely different weight classes and XYZ. If you wanted to settle it outside of boxing, that's one thing, but now they're stepping into this exhibition. There's not going to be any weight classes, obviously, and there's not going to be really any winner to this, and I think we're all going to lose. I think us, the fans, are going to lose a big time because, again, I told you guys years ago that there is a certain brand of combat sports that does diminish fighters of the past, and it's the crossover scene. Listen, I'm a part of it. I've been a part of it for my entire existence.
Industry analysts emphasize that the highly anticipated exhibition showdown between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr. transcends pure monetization strategy and pay-per-view revenue economics. Beyond premium sponsorship valuations and luxury broadcast rights, a decade of unresolved rivalry fuels global engagement metrics. Tyson has repeatedly criticized Mayweather's perceived arrogance and aggressive personal branding dominance, while Mayweather has strategically downplayed Tyson's historical heavyweight legacy, reframing past eras within modern championship market dynamics.
Now, they have a history of bad blood between the two. Well, more so on the part of Mike Tyson. He just simply does not like Floyd Mayweather. They went through some things. They used to be cool. They used to be friends. And Floyd Mayweather even fought on Mike Tyson's cards. But now they have a strained relationship. And now they're going to fight an exhibition bout. This was... I don't even know what to say about this. Right? But why not Floyd versus Roy Jones Jr.?
This rivalry transforms the exhibition into a gripping showdown, charged with personal stakes. Even outside their prime, Tyson's raw heavyweight power clashes with Mayweather's speed, precision, and defensive mastery, creating high-octane tension. Fans and analysts can't ignore the unpredictable strategies shaped by these dynamics, making every move critical. The stark contrast in styles fuels curiosity, while the event's star-studded profile amplifies engagement. Beyond entertainment, this matchup tells a story. Two boxing legends confronting their legacies in the ring. Each punch, feint, and decision resonates, ensuring attention from casual viewers to hardcore enthusiasts, making it a must-watch spectacle.
More compatible as far as size goes. Roy is still bigger than Floyd, but as far as that goes, he's still fought that made his name at 54, 60, 68, and 75, right? Now, he did go up to heavyweight, but they've been going back and forth. They've been jawing back and forth and going viral, going at each other. That would make more sense. I don't know where this came from and how this even came about, but we're going to get Floyd Mayweather in 2026 versus Iron Mike Tyson in the exhibition bout. Two legends, they're going to get their money. I guess Netflix is just looking to put out big money. I'm hearing that it's going to be on Netflix, right? It's going to be interesting to see how this unfolds and plays out. But this came out of nowhere. It's just bizarre.
Sean Porter weighed in on the highly anticipated exhibition between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Mike Tyson, emphasizing its unpredictable nature. He explained that while a street-style clash might seem thrilling, translating it into a boxing ring presents unique challenges. Porter highlighted the stark physical and age differences. Tyson, approaching 60, carries size and power, whereas Mayweather, 48 depends on unmatched speed and precision. He also underscored the unusual tension between them, noting a lack of mutual respect or camaraderie, unlike past matchups. This dynamic, Porter suggested, could make the fight far more volatile and captivating for fans worldwide.
For a street fight, it doesn't make sense for like a in the ring situation, and so it's kind of like, I guess for the sake of words, crazier things have happened, and then now you have to say, well, no, it doesn't get crazier than this.
Yeah, you're not kidding, right? Obviously we watched Mike Shawn in November against Jake Paul. I think clearly those guys like each other. Floyd and Mike, not so much. Obviously, there's been some tension there over the years. Do you think they go in there, despite the fact that this is an exhibition fight? I mean, do they go in there and do they both try and take each other out?
I don't know what that fight looks like. And, that kind of was my biggest apprehension with coming on with you guys today. It was like, how do you analyze what a fight between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather could look like, right? So then you think about when Floyd got in the ring with Big Show.
Porter analyzed Tyson's showdown with Jake Paul, noting Tyson's lack of focused sparring sharply impacted his timing, stamina, and fight readiness against Mayweather. He emphasized that for a serious bout, Tyson would need intensive sessions against swift, elite opponents to regain peak precision and power. Porter questioned whether Tyson, at his age, could consistently deliver the speed, intensity, and technical sharpness required, highlighting that while the fight excites fans, it poses substantial challenges in preparation, endurance, and execution.
We already know, like we know now more than we've ever known before that the WWE is fake. It's kind of like acceptable, but it wouldn't be acceptable in a boxing ring. It wouldn't be acceptable if there becomes some sort of weird antics and things like that. I mean, I guess I'll have to do what I did once before with Mike and Jake, and I'm gonna go on record for saying this doesn't happen.
You falls apart sometime before.
This doesn't make sense. I don't know. I don't know how you can make it make sense. I don't know how you can make this one make sense.
And to your point, they may have it, but if they have it, they haven't said it yet. There's no date for the fight, no location that's been announced. So,
right.
Yeah. Is it possible to break down or give someone?
Daniel Cormier shared his insight on the Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather Jr. exhibition, highlighting the stark contrast in size and careers. Mayweather, once a 130 fighter, faces the massive heavyweight Tyson, an unusual but fascinating matchup. Cormier praised both legends for their skill, discipline, and accomplishments, stressing honest analysis over fandom. Beyond styles, age, history, and the business-driven spectacle add unpredictability. Fans can expect flashes of speed, bursts of power, and strategic pacing. Showmanship, positioning, and calculated risk will define the fight as much as any knockout punch, making this event a must-watch spectacle.
Was fighting at 154, and he was severely undersized at 154. Floyd Mayweather was a guy that fought in the 130s to start his career, and then fought up as high as 160 maybe. Floyd Mayweather was a small guy. He's now going to fight Mike Tyson, who is the heavyweight champion in the world. I respect these two men so great a degree that it's hard for me to almost make negative statements about them. But I think that our job as talking heads is to tell you the truth, regardless of how much you admire someone or the applause and adulation you have for them. You got to tell them the truth. I don't get this. I don't get this for the life of me, because by all accounts,
Daniel Cormier questioned the purpose of this exhibition, pointing out that Tyson has built a successful business, stable life, and earned big money from fighting Jake Paul. Mayweather similarly manages his wealth carefully, with no financial pressure. Many fighters extend careers for money, but these legends seem secure, making this bout more about spectacle or personal challenge. Fans will watch to see how much of their prime remains, how they handle risk, and how they shape their legacies. It's drama, nostalgia, and a rare glimpse at two icons testing themselves. Less a classic fight, more a modern boxing story.
got his life on track, has a great wife that helps him manage all those things, made a boatload of money to fight Jake Paul last year. It's not a money play. Floyd, I saw a thing this morning, him talking about keeping his money clean, stuffing hundreds of thousands of dollars in a plastic bag. These guys don't need money. A lot of times when you get these great champions fighting well past their prime, it's to make cash. We see it a lot. These two don't seem to need the money. So I don't understand the need to do this. When talked about it, Mike Tyson said, I still can't believe Floyd wants to really do this. It's going to be detrimental to his health, but he wants to do it. So it's signed and it's happening. Hey, when Mike fought Jake.
That wraps today's explosive video. Stay locked in. Next drop coming. Subscribe now. MMA Knockout.